Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair Guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find the electric parking brake fuses relays on Mercedes C-Class Generation W205. Stay with us guys, we'll explain where you can expect to find them, we'll talk about that. Please do not waste your money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video, because it could be simple fix if you have problems with the electric parking brake. By the way, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, guys, we will share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. For the electric parking brake, you may have two different possibilities about fuses, relays. We'll talk about that, and we'll show you where you can expect to find them depending on the year and the model and the engine guys as well. Now, quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners of that Mercedes C-Class do not know that there is up to 6 hidden fuse boxes in it. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location and diagram video that can save you a lot of money guys. Now, what we need to do first, we need to go ahead and open the trunk. When you open the trunk, lift that carpet liner up. And underneath on the right side you have a fuse box under a kind of like a fabric flap that you lift up, and you're going to find that main trunk fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays, they look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays, and if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. Guys, now, if you have the AMG model, you will have these two fuses. If you don't, we will explain what else you need to check. Make sure you stay until the end. The first two fuses that you need to check will be fuse 434. So that's 431, 2, 3, 4. You will have a fuse here, 434. Also, you will guys need to check after that fuse 449 guys. 449 will be this fuse right here. But if you guys do not have these fuses, do not freak out. We'll just need to work in a different fuse box. You need to open the driver door first. When you open the driver door on the side of the dash, remove that cover, and underneath you have that fuse box here. Specifically here, you will need to check fuse 211, that NM fuse right here on the bottom. Then you need to open the hood, and when you face the engine, guys, the main fuse box is right here. On the driver's side, you see that cover, it has a turning knob here, turning 90 degrees counterclockwise. One on the back side, you see that white box with the black cover. It has two bolts with the Torx 2 that you need to remove, and once you open it, you have the main engine fuse box here. Specifically here, you will need to check fuse number 118. Some models may or may not have this one. Okay, so that will be 115, 16, 17, 18. You may have this one here as well. Another one, okay, will be 121 for some models, right next to it right here. And next, guys, okay, where the main action happens, it's actually a hidden fuse box under the hood that all of you will need to check that one. Right here, guys, you see, open that cover underneath, you're going to find the positive jump starter terminal. If you look on the back side, you'll see many cables going in it, guys. And that one, I want to show you, let me show you if you open it, okay, what it looks like. 1 second. It will look something close like that with multiple mega fuses right here. Depending on the year and the model, you may have 2 different configurations, okay, right here. But now, most of you guys probably will have that one, and the fuse that you will need to check will be these 2 fuses, okay, right here, that you will need to check, known as C3/1, C3/2, guys. Those are the main fuses that we usually check for the electronic parking brake. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those prefuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we'll recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below so you can see where you can get them from, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.